Hi YouTube and welcome to frame 2 of 7. Nice to get that first frame under my belt. So let's see what we can do with frame 2. And I'd played a fairly poor break-off shot actually, and left an option of a red to the middle for Brett, which he's duly taken. But unfortunately for him, can't convert the brown. And as with the first frame, I'm going to either cut some stuff out that's not really needed or speed up so it's a little bit shorter on the video. Decent pot there on the red, but haven't bounced up far enough off the cushion to make this brown easy, so having to go all the way round. Am I going to do this first time of asking? Sadly not. Didn't really get back round onto a red either. That was a bit unlucky. Right, safety shot here. I'm playing it off the bulk cushion first with right hand side, so that when the cue ball has hit the object ball, it's going to spin the opposite way and go back towards the bulk cushion rather than coming down the table. Which has forced an error by my opponent. Can I capitalise on this one? And that was unfortunately about the easiest red he'd left me. I say easiest red, it was the only red that he'd left me. So I've left him an option of snicking it into the middle. But he's got a huge bounce off the top cushion, and the white's ended all the way back up in bulk. Yeah, very tough green to judge that one. So this red, and off of top cushion, side cushion and back up to try and get top side of the blue, but not enough pace in it. So I played a very poor shot on the blue, missed, and that's where the balls have ended up. And a beautiful long red, gently knocked in, but unfortunately that didn't go far enough to leave him even on the green. And a tough blue there, but again, such a, what I thought was a big bounce at the time, off the bulk cushion that time. Right, just keeping things tight. Waiting for an opening. Is this going to be it? No, not quite. I have got an option at this long red, but it's not easy by any stretch. And although I've sped that video up, you can see that I've managed a massive fluke into the right middle, to which we both have a bit of a giggle about. So can I capitalise on that and drop this pink in? Sadly, not to be. But the table all looks a little bit on the awkward side, really, doesn't it? The black, I think at this point, goes past the blue, but obviously yellow on the side cushion, pink on the bulk cushion, green, well, everything off their spots really. This does not make for good, easy break building. And that was another attempt at a sort of half ball safety shot across the nap from me that went a little bit wrong, shall we say. But getting that one nicely in the middle pocket. And coming up for this red into the middle. Trying to get on green or brown, not fuss which. So gently dropping behind that red on the side cushion, but overhit that one somewhat. I think I tried the option of leaning over, playing it that way, but it was just too much of a stretch. So get the fishing rods out and drop that one in. Now screw the green, and can I get on the red to the right of the black into the right corner? For once everything has reacted the way that it should do, and I've managed to overscrew it. So keep things tight, safety shot off this red. Can I get on the bolt cushion up behind the green? Yeah, managed to find that one, and didn't realise, but actually snookered him. So that's worked out quite nicely actually. It's an easy escape, but yeah, keeping things tight is always a good option. So in playing this red with the pitching wedge, which was a good option I think for that, I've managed to avoid hitting the red completely, and I've bounced off into the long stuff. So another 4 points there to Brett. But I was only trying to I was trying to screw back for the green, because neither the black goes to that corner pocket, and couldn't get on the blue for it either. So pop the red round the back of the black, nudge into that other red, hopefully, which I've managed to do. So that shot kind of worked out. And this time the object ball does go in for that shot, but I've managed to collide into the brown. But at least I've got the 7 points. Now pink's in the way for me to be playing this one properly, so rather than play it with the rest, I'm going to swap to the unorthodox way and playing it with a touch of right hand side, and I've just hit it far too thin. But if you don't, for me, if you don't play with opposite hands, if you get the opportunity, then you'll never improve. Now, whether by fluke or intention, he's managed to snook me on the red that's over the corner. So I'm going to play this red that's just above the blue and try and screw off of that to hit the red over the pocket to try and pop that one. But that one has gone awry. The wrong ball has gone into the pocket. Another 4 to Brett. And he's missed that one, which I wasn't expecting him to do. So he's had a little go at the reverse double there, but that didn't go in. He's left me the option of the red in bulk. So can I pop this one, get on the green? This is just off straight, so I'm trying to force it down. Kind of manage it, so I've left quite a skinny green. So can I put this to the yellow pocket and stay on the red to the middle? I can, but only because I've just brushed it on the way past. Now that was a terrible pot. I've got nowhere on the green because I was going to try and get into those two reds. So reverse double on the pink. Now would I have hit the reds had that pink gone in? I think I might have done and might have been able to develop them, but not to be. So just a safety shot from Brett. And this one, can I get the cue ball back down to where it is now, sort of behind the black, on the top cushion, some, you know, keeping it safe down there. Yep, that one's worked out alright. So I've covered the one on the left side of the table, so it's just the one near the pink, and that doesn't go. And I think he's been a little bit unlucky there. The roll on the table has not favoured his safety shot very kindly at all. And my one I've just overhit there by about 4 feet, I think. And I think he said at the time he was trying to avoid hitting the black, so that he could then take the blue, get that out of the equation. But he left me the option of the easy starting red, stay high on the blue, so that the natural positional shot is going to go high on that red. Play this with top, trying to get high on the blue. There's no point in trying to play for the black here, but yeah, that's one of those where it's been cued correctly and the white's travelled a lot further and left me a straight pink. So just drop that one in, as we're far enough in front that although snookers are required, we should hopefully come away 2-0 after this, hopefully. I did try and get behind the black there, but close but no cigar, as they say. Now just punching it over behind the green. Not quite enough right hand side to help it over. I didn't like the look of the pot on that one because it was going to go straight into the black. So playing the snooker in behind the pink, and that one's worked. So at the moment we've got 35, the difference with 25 on, and he's hit the green on that one, I think. Yeah, that's the end of that one. Thanks for staying with us in frame 2. Join us soon for frame 3.